What's good, guys? Welcome back, and today we are going to be unboxing the MoYu AoLong V5. I just got it from the cubicle. MoYu just dropped it, so I'm pretty excited. And also, this cube apparently has something that no other cube has ever had, a carbon fiber core. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. All right, guys, so here she is. Also, we got it from thecubicle.com, so there's that. Also, here it is. Look at this box. It's in Chinese, so I actually don't even know, what it's saying. But I got the maxed out version, the 20 magnet ball core, maglev, UV, junk like that. So let's just get right into it. Bang, so here it is. We got this cool looking fella right here. All right, we got the cube and some accessories. So let's get right into these accessories here. We got the ginormous pamphlet so we can learn how to solve it. We have the tensioning tool instructions. And of course, we have our little hammer here. Now let's mosey right over onto the cube here. So here she is, little black box here. So let's open it up. Oh baby, there it is. All right, so I've been pretty excited for this one. UV coating, low key right off the bat. It just reminds me of my AoLong V10. Literally looks the same. Here's my V10, and yeah, I don't know if you can tell what I mean. It kind of literally looks the same. But anyway, as for this one, looks nice. We got little UV coating here. Feels a little lighter in the way. I think it's just around 70 grams, but it does kind of have just a nice light feel to it. Kind of liking it. I think it's 56 millimeters. So let's give this thing a turn here. All right. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing is feeling too special about this thing right off the bat. Like some cubes, when you first turn them, you can just tell yeah, this thing is this thing is good. I'm not really getting that from this one. It feels fast, don't get me wrong. It feels like it's a high performing cube, but also it just doesn't feel like it's, top notch, one of the best. However, this is the best version of it, and I got it for like 45 bucks. And if you're comparing it to like the Ferro Core and like the GANs, that's a little bit of an unfair comparison, as those are like much more expensive. Because if we compare it to like the GAN B100, for example, that thing's like 40 bucks, this is 45. I'd go with this all day. So by no means is it a bad cube. It just doesn't have that like super high-end feel, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. It's not like I'm disappointed by it. It's just like, I don't know. Let's see, the corner cutting. Yeah, it's good like usual. Most cubes are nowadays. So kind of talking back on those first turns I had there, it's like this. Oh, there we're getting, oh my goodness. That was just a U5. So yeah, this thing is actually, it is definitely really fast for sure. Like the auto alignment on this thing really is pretty good too, honestly. Just snaps right back into place. So there is no lack of anything there. The magnets and everything do their job. But the one thing is, I feel like I'm catching on it a little bit, and I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Like, it just feels like I'm catching. And I guess I'll have to do some solves first, because I don't know. I'll do a little setup and some solves. But overall, it's just got this kind of like tactile, nice, crunchy little feel. Kind of a little noisier sounding cube, but honestly not that bad. So yeah, let's go and just set this up just a little bit and hit some solves with it. So real quick here before we get into some solves and maybe setting it up, what makes this cube different is it's got a 100 magnet system, 20 magnet ball core, carbon fiber core actually, maglev tensioning system, UV coating. So MoYu basically just threw everything they had on this one. But what I'm just like really interested about is that carbon fiber core that's inside here. So maybe next we'll just take a look at that. But yeah, so that was like the reason I got this. But the carbon fiber core is the big one. No cube has ever had this before, and the whole point is that it makes the cube more rigid and durable over thousands of solves. So that's something that you guys could think about. That's also like the feature that kind of excites me the most about it. That's the reason I wanted it. So yeah, let's actually go look at that real quick, and then we'll get into some solves. So just breaking in here real quick. So there we go. As you can see, there's that magnetic ball core in there. And then I suppose if you look like deep in there, you can see that little black stem up there. So that must be the carbon fiber core in there. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. And you can see this thing is just loaded up with magnets. And you know, that's always a good thing, I suppose. So yeah, holy. Okay, I gotta be honest, this thing is actually pretty fast. So since she's pretty quick and I feel like it needs to be slowed down, I'm gonna use a little bit of lubrical silk here, just to try and make it a little better. I'm also putting some weight too on these pieces here. I don't know why, I just kind of like it. And a little bit of FZ column, because why not? Here we go, let's just hit a little first solve with it here. Yeah. Nice, not bad. An 11.29. Not bad. Felt like, I don't know, felt like the setup did something there. I think we're gonna do another one, but that was fun. It feels really nice. My opinion is slowly changing on this cube, but let's just do another one and see what we can get here. All right, another scramble here, so let's go. No way, bro. 11.42, but not a bad feel. It's feeling pretty nice. All right, guys, let's do one last one. I know you guys might be getting tired of seeing me do solves on this, but I just, it's making me look better than I am right now, so I need to just get one more solve in and see how she feels. All right, 13.52, that's a little more like it. But dang, right now, this thing, I'm not even joking, guys. I've been getting, those are some good times. And this thing actually feels really, really, really good. I actually thought I was going to never touch this cube again after this video, but I am genuinely speechless for what I'm thinking right now. It's got a really nice, lightweight turning feel. And I don't know, my solves felt pretty controlled and I was just zooming, bro. This thing is feeling actually pretty awesome. All right, so now for like the review part. What do I think? So this cube, it definitely fits me and I definitely think it could fit anyone. It's overall faster out, like to start, it comes out of the box a little faster. But this cube can be set up, and I think that it can really fit anyone's turning style, just depending on how you set it up. Like, unlike the GAN V100, I'm also a GAN V100 hater in a way. This thing, it was really fast, but when I tightened it, it honestly just made this cube catch and lock up even more. But this one was really fast out of the box. I slowed it down with some lube, and you can tighten it, mess with the tensions, and it really doesn't affect the performance of the cube like the GAN V100. So this one, I feel like it can suit anybody's turning style, but it does take a little bit of setup. Out of the box, it was not great. But after that, I set it up, I tensioned it, you know, did all the things, and it really got me some good times, and I really, really enjoyed the feel of this cube. The corner cutting, you know, it's good. It does catch every now and then, but if you set it up good, those kind of go away. They get eliminated a little bit. It was just kind of an out of the box thing, I feel like. Sound, it's pretty quiet the way I set it up. It felt like it came out of the box pretty loud, but it feels, I don't know, it feels really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just, honestly, now it's just got this, honestly, like an airy, tactile feel. I don't even know how to describe it, but it honestly is feeling like a little bit of a better version of my AoLong V10. So yeah, we got the UV coating, which is nice. Normally I just buy the frosted or matte finishes because they're cheaper. But yeah, I like the UV coating on this one. And as you can see, yeah, this thing is pretty fast. Got a U5 earlier, so that was something. Yeah, so maglev, UV, I don't know, all around a really nice experience now. So I think that honestly, if you wanted to get this cube, it would be for anyone. I don't think if you have a fast turning style, slow turning style, this cube can be set up for you and not really affect the performance of it at all. For me personally, I'm gonna hit some more solves with this thing. Right out of the box, I was not enjoying it. Low-key thought I was just gonna put it on my shelf and never touch it again. But after I started solving with it, and definitely after I set it up, this thing started actually like performing, and it felt better. Lockups kind of went away. I've started getting like decent times on this thing, and it really has just this really nice feel to it. I honestly just can't describe it. Just tactile, airy, kind of like a turning a, I don't know, like a cloud, like, right? Like, just got this really nice light feel to it, and it really is just amazing. I just can't explain it. Also, I forgot to mention, this has a carbon fiber core, so that's something to think about. It's gonna help keep it right stable, durable over a lot of solves, so that's another thing to think about. So you're getting a stronger core in this cube as well, so that's something cool. So it turns really nicely. It's got a really durable, strong core. So now the big question, is this cube worth it? Well, honestly, yeah. I think that this cube is definitely worth it. For one, you're going to have a strong, durable core that'll hold up and last. I think it's really good. It responds really well to being set up. It can fit anyone's turning style, just depending on what you want. Comparing it to some of like other people's favorite cubes nowadays, like the GAN V100 is a really popular one. I think it is by far better than the GAN V100. It responds much better to setup, and I think it is just overall a better cube. Comparing it to my two favorite cubes right now, we have the FerroCore and the RS3M V5. Comparing it to those two, I think it definitely rivals it. I gotta for sure do some more solves on this thing, but I am absolutely loving it right now. Compared to these two, it has a different feel than both of them. It honestly is definitely comparable to these cubes. So yeah, I definitely think that this cube is a good option to get. It's a little more expensive than the V5, so honestly, if you're on a budget, the V5 is probably a better option. The FerroCore is a little more expensive, but also a great cube. So if you don't want to drop 65, 70 bucks, whatever, on a cube, this one is altogether a really great option. It has the hardware. It has the churning. You can set it up nice. So yeah, I definitely think this cube is for sure worth it. All right, so here she is one last time. If you want to grab one of these, use code JACKED over at the Cubicle for 5% off your order. Drop in the comments whether you think you are picking this up or not. I want to know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, lost souls, they looking for a leader, that's why I'm still reading. Posted on they block with 7 shots, we taking demons out. Ice on with, yeah.